Hi, I'm Chris. My son Joe is filming this. This is the Maple Syrup Evaporator we built out of a 275-gallon oil tank this past winter. What we did, we cut the tank in half, and you save the top section that you cut in half for some metal for down the road. First thing we did, we lined the whole thing outside out, right around the framework, with a 2-inch by 2-inch angle iron, with a divider with a section in the middle to keep the sides from spreading in the fire. Then we took a 1-inch by 1-inch angle iron and welded that across half of the framework here to hold our finish pan. You see down here, we added a 19-inch leg, which helps from bending over too far and keeps the firebox right at your chair level, so it makes it easy to throw wood in. We used a 4-inch by 1-inch angle channel iron framework around that. That holds the leg steady and also supports the underbelly of the tank from warping and giving out. And now we're going to talk about the firebox we built. The section that we cut off the top, we saved, and if you took your grinder from the top section and you hit this seam all the way around, this whole end cap pops right off. From there, we took one section that we cut off and cut it in half about this high and added it into the center of the box to make your firebox a 2-foot by 2-foot firebox, and a section for the smoke and the fire to accumulate for your warming pans up above here. This is all lined with a 3-inch fire brick, held in with just a 1-inch angle iron to keep them from falling. The second end section of the top that we cut off, we made a pan for your ashes. You can see this end section right here fits perfectly right in that section that cut right out. And that just slides right in there. And the door, we just cut the door out of the top section that we cut off. Just added some cheap hinges and an old gate lock. This section, we added about 7 inches of plate all the way around on the second half of the firebox. And this section holds our warming pans. We'll show you that in a later video. This is just 2-inch angle iron with 2 pans that set up here. This is all lined with fire brick. This is where the flame comes up and travels up the chimney and hits the warming pans, and we can get these actually boiling in a relatively short period of time. From here, we're drawing off this corner because this is where most of the heat will concentrate. It's very hard to get your flame heating up here to draw off that far front corner. We found that drawing off this rear corner, the sap boils a lot faster. We then added 2 pipe nipples, and you screw in these 2 nipples here into here like this, and this will hold our filters, and we filter the sap as it comes right off as a draw. This is the filter we use. It's a wool filter we bought at a maple syrup supply house. Comes in here like this. You set that right there, and as the sap finishes off, we'll crack the valve, put a pail underneath here, and this is a pre-filtering system and takes out a lot of the garbage and sugar sand that ends up coming into your sap. Okay, these are the warming pans. They're 11-gallon stainless steel pans. They each hold about 11 gallons. They dump into our finish pan here, which is a 27 by 30-inch finish pan, 5 dividers. You get your cold sap, or actually the sap gets preheated here. The warm sap comes into this, travels down, and you draw off the far back corner there. That provides a lot better boiling in the back corner than it does in the front. We also found that we were getting a lot of smoke up through the pan sitting on the framework, so we went to our local fireplace store, got this fireproof rope, and we stuff it down in the angle iron, between the pan and the angle iron, and we get absolutely no smoke coming up through. And this is our finished product. We figure we can boil between 12 and 14 gallons an hour. So far this year, we've made about 15 gallons of syrup, and that's our system. We hope you like this. If you have any comments, please get back to us. Chris and Joe's Maple Syrup. Thank you. Have a good day.